Right now, the president's State of the Union is just a couple of hours away. What to expect and what local lawmakers are pushing for.
Also, we're giving you an exclusive look at the new Madison Youth Symphony Orchestra building.
And we're following more Americans hitting retirement age than ever before. Hear from an expert on the recent surge and what effects it could bring. You're watching News 3 Now at 5. Thanks for staying with us. In 3 hours, the president will deliver his annual State of the Union address. Not only will members of Congress be there, but a Wisconsinite will be in the audience for the speech.
Political reporter Will Keneally spoke with him and has more. Will?
Well, that's right. Members of Congress get to bring guests to the speech. And so for Wisconsin Senator Tammy Baldwin, she's bringing Waukesha Police Chief Daniel Thompson. Now, she and Thompson spoke to us ahead of the speech about the impact that opioids and fentanyl are having in Wisconsin communities and what they are hoping to hear during tonight's speech about ways to address that epidemic.
This is like way up there of neat things to do, because this is something that's much greater than us. We're going to the State of the Union and actually get to be in the room, be a part of it. Words can't say how I'm honored.
Now, he added that he hopes to hear the president touch on the accessibility of things like Narcan, which is something that Thompson says his community is working on to try and get into more public places.
Thank you, Will. And this is President Biden's final State of the Union address before the November election. The speech comes at a critical time in the country and in the campaign. Julia Benbrook is at the White House with what to expect.
President Joe Biden set to deliver what could be the most consequential speech of his presidency, touting the successes of his first term while contrasting his plans for the future with Donald Trump's.
The president is focused on one thing, and that's communicating clearly his vision for the country to the American people.
Biden's speech is expected to be heavy on economic populism, announcing a new plan to raise taxes on corporations and the wealthy and cut taxes for low-income families. The better-than-expected state of the economy is a message he's struggled to get across to voters who remain frustrated with inflation.
This has been an incredibly consequential president, somebody who's helped the economy bounce back to record unemployment and incredible GDP growth. And strong job growth.
The president is likely to call out the failed border deal that Republicans refused to take up. It was linked to funding for Ukraine and Israel.
I think the president will really lay out why stopping progress on a real problem for the American people only because of politics is wrong.
Tonight will also be a test of the president's vitality for voters concerned about his age.
The president is going home tonight. He showed that last year where you saw his nimbleness and volleying back and forth with the Republicans.
Reporting in Washington, I'm Julia Benbrook.
The State of the Union starts at 8 o'clock tonight, and that will be right here on CBS.
Turning to weather now, it's going to be a wet end to the week with some showers making their way to southern Wisconsin tonight, all through tomorrow. For just how much rain we could see in our area, let's go to Chief Meteorologist Alex Harrington, who joins us in the studio with your first warn forecast.
Yeah, thanks, Brady. Before those showers get going, we can show that the clouds are streaming in right now in our current conditions with our Capital Skycam. Temperature at 51 degrees out there right now. It's these clouds that are streaming ahead of this wet weather system. Might want to be wondering, well, am I going to get some rain tonight if I want to go out for a stroll, maybe get some groceries, take the dog out? Not through about 10 o'clock at night for most of southern Wisconsin as those temperatures cool on down through the 40s. But as we were just saying, it's going to be a wet day on your Friday. Get ready for a moderate rain for much of southern Wisconsin. Wet roads, get those windshield wipers ready to rock and roll left and right. And Brady was saying, how much are we going to get? The other question is, will parts of southern Wisconsin that really need the water, so this would be Richland Center, Viroqua, Wisconsin Dells, will they get enough rain from this weather system? I'm tracking those showers. How much rain that you can expect across southern Wisconsin? And will those areas that are getting severe drought just north and west in Madison get enough rain to help put a dent in those dry conditions?
Madison police are investigating after they say a person was found with a broken jaw on the city's north side. Just after 10:30 last night, officers were called to the 1500 block of Arizona Pass, where they found Madison fire crews treating the victim. The person was unable to talk, but was able to communicate through writing. They said they knew the suspect, and the incident is still under investigation.
After 55 years, the Wisconsin Youth Symphony Orchestra now finally has its own new home. Construction first broke ground in June of 2022. What started with just 83 kids has now evolved to more than 500 musicians from all across southern Wisconsin. The new building will host state-of-the-art rehearsal spaces, as well as performances and individual instruction for kids of all backgrounds. And today we have a first look at the new building before the grand opening scheduled next month.
Our Catherine Merck shows us how through all the busy traffic on East Washington Avenue, all you can hear is the building and the sound from Madison's young musicians.
The Wisconsin Youth Symphony Orchestra has a new building that plans to be an instrument of success for young people.
With all the bells and whistles.
The staff at this new space is starting to find their rhythm with just a month left until the grand opening.
Our kids are thrilled to be in such a quality venue.
The $33 million building has a unique design inspired by the curves of musical instruments, with an architectural structure of double walls surrounding the students. It keeps the noise from East Washington Avenue entirely out of the rehearsal room.
We love it. The building looks compact from the outside, and once you get inside, it's sort of like it unfolds in front of you, and suddenly you're thinking, how did they get this much in this little space? And it's really wonderful.
While the staff says the amenities of the new home are music to their ears,
it's really the magic that happens inside the building that's the special thing.
This space aims to become a community resource that will resonate with the entire area.
Brings tears to your eyes when you hear those kids play in a space like this.
There'll be a grand opening event for this new space on April 16th. Reporting in Madison, I'm Catherine Merck, News 3 Now.
The University of Wisconsin has announced its direct admission structure. Called the Wisconsin Guarantee, it admits the state's top performing students to the state's 13 public universities. Under this guarantee, students who rank in the top 5% of their class at the end of the 11th grade will be eligible to be accepted into UW-Madison, while students who rank in the top 10% are eligible to be accepted into the state's other public universities. Students will need to submit an application to the university of their choice for the law to take effect.
Next tonight at 5, following an investigation by Senator Tammy Baldwin, an inhaler manufacturer must now cap out-of-pocket prices. Starting June 1st, eligible patients will have the price of their Boehringer Ingelheim inhalers capped at $35 per month at retail pharmacies. Earlier this year, Baldwin and other members of the Senate committee launched an investigation into the 4 largest manufacturers of inhalers sold in the U.S. and said the companies were charging extremely high prices in the U.S. while selling them cheap overseas. For example, one Boehringer Ingelheim product would cost $489 in the U.S., but $7 in France.
More Americans are hitting retirement age than ever before.
Experts are calling the surge in retirees the silver tsunami. Maddie Heimsch has more on how retirement is changing.
Retirement used to be a time for winding down, but experts and retirees alike tell me many of today's 65-year-olds are just getting started. Jim Flaherty, communications director for AARP Wisconsin, told me about a quarter of Wisconsinites are 60 or older, meaning about a quarter of our state will soon redefine their roles in society. But he says it may not happen as soon as we think.
Back in the 30s, 40s, and 50s, the jobs were more labor intensive. People's bodies would wear out more often. People are healthier and living longer now. They're able to work longer into life.
Flaherty says older workers shouldn't be underestimated, but neither should the effects their eventual retirement will have on our workforce, housing market, and healthcare systems. We'll have more on how those industries will change on News 3 Now at 6. Reporting in Madison, I'm Maddie Heimsch, News 3 Now.
The Madison Fire Department has launched a new internship program to bring people from historically underrepresented communities into the public safety workforce. The 2-year program will be funded by the Wisconsin Partnership Program at the UW School of Medicine and Public Health. Interns will be part of the operational and administrative aspect of the fire department while earning an associate degree from Madison College. After completing the program, interns will qualify to be placed on MFD's firefighter and EMT hiring eligibility list. Still ahead at 5, Alex is back with another look at those rain showers tomorrow.
Plus, a champion has been crowned. We share this year's winner of the Cheese Championship title. That's next. And it is all green on Wall Street. The Dow Jones gaining more than 130. The NASDAQ skyrockets 241 points. And the S&P 500 jumps 52. We'll be right back.
What you see is important. That makes quality eye care important too. Get personalized care from experienced optometrists at Shopko Optical. Better eye care. You'll see. Don't need glasses. See us for your contacts and save on your annual supply.
This month, we're looking for 200 homeowners interested in getting a new fence. We're offering up to $1,000 off, plus an upgrade of up to 10 free solar caps. Our fences outlast wood 3 to 1 and are backed by our extensive lifetime warranty. Call now or visit the website for your new fence today.
What's your up north? No matter what up north means to you, we've got you covered. Everything for your weekend lifestyle is at the new Up North Expo, March 15th through 17th at Alliant Energy Center in Madison. See and test the latest products. Shop home furnishings. Learn how to play pickleball. Meet builders and real estate pros. Chow down at tasty food trucks. Grab a friend and join the fun at the new Up North Expo, March 15th through 17th, Alliant Energy Center, Madison.
Not everyone knows us, but in southern Wisconsin and northern and central Illinois, we are famous in our field. As a Sloan's technician, customer service is our specialty, whether you come to see us or we come to you. We are in the business of supporting your business, and we are highly trained to work on your John Deere equipment. At Sloan's, our loyalty lies with you. We depend on you, and we are proud to serve you. When it comes to service, you can count on us. Remember, think Sloan's first.
Can your roof handle our Wisconsin winters? If you're tired of repairing leaks and replacing shingles after each storm, call us, the metal experts at Sweeto Metal Roofing.
Sweeto Metal Roofing, the last roof you'll ever need. Watch the Bucks on broadcast TV when they battle with the Lakers on your new local home for select Bucks games. Don't miss a second of the action when LeBron and the Lake Show duel with Giannis and the Bucks. It's a clash of the Titans. Bucks, Lakers, on your new local home for select Milwaukee Bucks games. Friday at 9 on WISC TV3.
Your eyewear should be as individual as you. With Shopko Optical's extensive selection of frames and lenses, our optometrists will learn about you and help you customize the right choice for your lifestyle. Visit Shopko Optical and find your new signature style today.
A group of students is tackling the stigma and financial strain of menstrual cycles. Discover how they're making an impact right here in the community. Then Will Keneally highlights what you should listen for in the State of the Union address. That's tonight at 6.
Monday at 6, a local hospital employee cooks up a plan to help coworkers reconnect as COVID recedes. I'll show you how a recipe project became a sweet mission to do something good.
There really is power in food.
Monday at 6.
You're watching News 3 Now at 5. Moving forward.
Welcome back. This week we have been meeting the top candidates selected by Vortex Optics who have a chance to win the $5,000 cash award.
Today we're learning more about Jeffrey Sandler. The retired U.S. Coast Guard veteran seamlessly transitioned from serving his country to serving his community as the founder of Celebrations Entertainment.
Jeffrey's legacy resonates not only through his business success, but also through his dedication to lift up local nonprofits.
As a member of the 100 Men of Dane County, Jeffrey plans a pivotal role in granting up to $400,000 to local nonprofits every year.
He also works with the Gilda's Club Madison to support cancer patients, as a board member with Little John's, a board member with Capital Area Wisconsin NACE chapter, and an event committee member with many other local nonprofit organizations. Once again, Jeffrey Sandler is one of the 5 people you can vote for to receive the Spirit of Service Award. We have one more candidate to hear from tomorrow on News 3 Now, so stay tuned to learn about their message and what they plan to do with the award. Right now, you can vote for your favorite nominee at channel3000.com/contest through Friday, March 8th. That's tomorrow.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so it's 1 vote per day per email.
Get to work, everyone.
Okay.
Well, the numbers are in, and Tuesday's The Big Share raised more than $680,000 for local nonprofits. The Big Share is an annual day of giving focused on social and environmental justice. Anybody could donate, and more than 3,500 donors did so. Since 2015, the fundraiser has raised almost $5 million for these nonprofits.
Well, right now, local artists are competing to have their artwork memorialized as the Wisconsin DNR is accepting entries for the 2025 Wild Turkey, Pheasant, and Waterfowl Stamp Design Contest. Sales of the stamps help bring in money for habitat management, restoration, education, and research projects. All entries must be received by August 1st, 2024, and the event will take place on August 24th at the Waterfowl Hunters Expo in Oshkosh.
Well, grab a friend and get ready for some intense card game action. The second annual Euchre Championship is making its way back to New Glarus. From May 17th to the 19th, more than 500 Euchre fanatics are expected to make their way to New Glarus Fest House. It's $20 per person to reserve a spot. Now on Sunday, teams of 2 will compete in a doubles tournament beginning at 1. If you can't find a partner, don't worry about it. There's a singles tournament on Saturday. We have a link to register on channel3000.com.
Now turning to another Wisconsin staple. After 2 days of tasting the top-tier cheeses, a panel of experts have named the best cheese in America. This year, the U.S. champion cheese has been awarded to a Hornbacher, made in Switzerland. Michael Speicher was the winning maker. The cheeses were based on flavor, body, color, finish, and packing, among other criteria. The first runner-up was from the Netherlands, and the third place was from Pennsylvania.
Look at that, a little euchre, a little cheese. Sounds like a good rainy day activity. Here's Chief Meteorologist Alex Harrington with our forecast. Alex?
Yes, and I know exactly how to transition to this in the Harrington household. Miss Eileen Harrington, who's going on 101, will be having cheese and playing euchre tomorrow afternoon as well. Perfect day for it, like you said, Brady. Those rain showers developing overnight, widespread on your Friday, and then we turn cooler but sunny over the weekend. Let's plan our night here. Could you take the dog out for a walk? Can you still go get the groceries without it raining on you? The answer to that is yes. Those clouds are filling on in for most of southern Wisconsin. I should say the answer is yes. But if you're dialing in or tuning in from Platteville, we got one lone shower here along Highway 151 just north of Jamestown, north of Cuba City. So the showers are starting out there across southern Wisconsin. Let's track just how far away those showers are. About 60 miles away from Madison, but more are going to be filling in over the night tonight. Low temperatures tonight, what you wake up to on your Friday morning. We'll do 39 degrees, 41 in Monroe, 42 in Janesville, a little bit warmer to the south where this weather system is coming from, a little cooler to the north. You'll be just on the cooler side of this weather system. But we all do about 40 to 45 on your Friday. So a chilly, raw day. Again, a great day for being inside. Maybe have a bowl of soup or a cup of hot chocolate or tea. Here comes the showers as we go towards 8:30. So our radar product was doing really nice, and our future track is latching right onto that. Those showers overspread much of southern Wisconsin by the time we head out towards midnight, especially north and west of, let's say, Janesville to Jefferson. Then as we go on into the wee hours of your Friday morning, becomes even more widespread across the area. Lunchtime is going to be when you need the umbrella and the windshield wipers going back and forth with gusty winds too. So again, that raw type feel to the day. But even these temperatures this time of year are still above normal. Those clouds then will depart as we go on into your Saturday for a little bit cooler. How much water can we expect out of this? Quarter to a half inch in Madison, maybe a little bit more over Grant County, approaching an inch down towards Dubuque. But it's areas north and west of Madison that really, really need this water out there. They are in a severe drought stretching from Crawford over to Richland up towards Sauk and Juneau and Adams counties. And unfortunately, this rain is going to be a little bit more towards the south and towards the east. You can tune in tomorrow morning for our morning show. Jacob will be able to give you an update, and I will later tonight too if that tracks a little bit further to the north and towards the west. Temperatures then, once we get past this weather system, brief cool down. This is a relative cool down because it's still above normal for this time of year. Then we go right back up into those temperatures in the 60s. That's what we should be seeing in April. I forecast many in their shorts and short sleeve shirts on Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. Even as we cool down next weekend, temperatures are going to still be above normal. Rain or shine, doesn't matter if you're eating cheese tomorrow, playing euchre in this weather. Send us your weather photos, Channel 3. weather3000.com/weather. Just click that post your own button. We love to see those weather photos. Well, we should probably do a little bit of traffic out there. It is rush hour. See how things are going on the Beltline right now. Not too bad. Eastbound and westbound at about 60 miles per hour. Northbound and 39. A little fast there at 75 miles per hour. Down in Janesville, 73 miles per hour. That's about where we should be with the speed limit too at 66 and 90 eastbound up towards the Dell. So going at a good clip. But again, just a heads up on Friday, I think things are going to be a little bit slower go on the roads with that rain, and have those windshield wipers ready to rock and roll.
Well, Madison's new softball team will unveil its name and logo to the public during a free event this spring. Fans have been voting on the new team's name over the course of the last week now. The event will be held at the Orpheum Theater on Saturday. That's April 20th. There will be free snacks, games, live animals, and more. 8 names have advanced to the second round, and voting for that round is going to wrap up on March 12th. The team's first home game is set for June 16th. All right, still ahead at 5, America's teens are not getting nearly enough sleep.
After the break, we'll take a look at what's taking the biggest toll on their mental health.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Save big money with these hot deals at Menards. All prices after 11% rebate. Assorted seed packets are just 9 cents each. Grab these Masterforce cutting wheels for 59 cents each. 1-inch cordless vinyl blinds are $5.99. And catch this deal. Battered cod or premium frozen shrimp are just $7.29 each. These hot deals won't last long. Hurry in before time runs out. Sign up for Menards emails to get more hot deals, plus the weekly flyer right to your inbox.
Save big money at Menards.
Create your perfect room for entertaining, relaxing, and more with patio enclosures. Right now, get up to $8,500 off your sunroom. Plus, enjoy exceptional financing. Call today.
Patio enclosures.
I'm Jonathan Lawson, here to tell you about life insurance through the Colonial Penn program. If you're age 50 to 85 and looking to buy life insurance on a fixed budget, remember the 3 Ps.
The 3 what?
The 3 Ps.
What are the 3 Ps?
The 3 Ps of life insurance on a fixed budget are price, price, and price. A price you can afford, a price that can't increase, and a price that fits your budget.
I'm 54 and was a smoker, but quit. What's my price?
You can get coverage for $9.95 a month.
I'm 65, retired, and take medications. What's my price?
Also $9.95 a month.
I just turned 80 and I'm on a fixed income. What's my price?
$9.95 a month for you too. If you're age 50 to 85, call now about the #1 most popular whole life insurance plan available through the Colonial Penn program. Options start at $9.95 a month. That's less than 35 cents a day. You cannot be turned down because of your health. No medical exam, no health questions. Your acceptance is guaranteed. And this plan has a guaranteed lifetime rate lock, so your rate can never go up for any reason. Options start at $9.95 a month. Plus, you get a 30-day money-back guarantee. So call now for free information, and you'll also get this free beneficiary planner. Use this valuable guide to record your important information and give helpful direction to your loved ones with your final wishes. And it's yours free, just for calling. So call now for free information.
Call 1-800-914-3131 for your free information and your free gift. That's 1-800-914-3131. There's no risk or obligation. 1-800-914-3131. Call now.
The Big Share is Tuesday, March 5th. This online day of giving hosted by Community Shares of Wisconsin is an easy way for you to support nearly 70 local nonprofits working on social and environmental justice. Donate now through March 5th at thebigshare.org.
You're watching News 3 Now at 5. Moving forward.
If you're the parent of a teenager, you know they are not getting enough sleep.
Can you vouch for that?
Oh, yes.
Well, new study results released in conjunction with March Sleep Awareness Week detail how lack of sleep can actually be harmful to a teen's mental health. Michael George reports.
16-year-old Dom Salibi is trying to balance school, homework, and sports. One thing that's hard to find time for, sleep.
When you don't get enough sleep, how does that affect you?
I think that towards like the end of the day in school, I start to get like really tired, and it's very hard for me to pay attention to what I need to learn in class.
Dom says a lack of sleep can also affect him emotionally.
Yeah, it does impact my mental health. I find myself to maybe be more angry at times when I don't get enough sleep.
The National Sleep Foundation's Sleep in America poll finds 8 in 10 teens aren't getting enough sleep.
We see that the typical teen is getting an F for their practice of healthy sleep behaviors.
Dr. Joseph Derzhevsky says the survey also shows teens who have trouble falling or staying asleep have significantly more symptoms of depression.
Teens who are getting that ever-important 8 to 10 hours of sleep on school nights were less likely to experience depressive symptoms than teens who were not getting the 8 to 10 hours on school nights.
Sleep is even more important for teens because their circadian rhythms change at that age. But there are things young people can do to improve their night's rest. Exercise more, don't eat heavy meals right before bed, and put away the phone when it's time for sleep. Dom and his mother, Latavia, admit that's not easy.
It's something that I've just gotten used to over the years, is just being on my phone.
I personally don't like the fact that he has his phone before he goes to bed, but he says that it helps him sleep here. I don't believe that.
Just a few more hours of Z's can help everyone wake up in a brighter mood. Michael George, CBS News, New York.
Well, the study also found teens who start school before 8:30 a.m. also showed more signs of depression. Well, stay with us for a final check of your first warn forecast right after a short break.
When replacing your windows, you want them to be built by the best and backed by the best. That's what you'll get with replacement windows only available from Renewal by Andersen. When you choose Renewal by Andersen and want to keep remodeling, you're not getting a one-size-fits-all product. From design and sales to manufacturing, installation, and service, we own the entire process. This month only save $377 per window and $777 per patio door, plus 1 year no payment, no interest financing. Visit WannaKeyRemodeling.com for more details.
When a crane collapsed during construction of a Major League sports stadium, 3 workers lost their lives. Their widows called us. When maintenance workers were permanently injured by an industrial accident at a public utilities power plant, the 7 injured workers called us. When a factory exploded, injuring dozens of workers, 18 victims, including all 3 families of men who lost their lives, called us. Because Wisconsinites know who to call when it's a must-win scenario. They call Habish, Habish & Rotier. National reputation, hometown service.
Creating family memories is what Maple Leaf Landscaping is all about. We design and build outdoor spaces that bring people together. Landscaped spaces for any size family. Functional, beautiful, a place everyone will enjoy. And it all starts with a free visit at your home by one of our landscape experts. So call Maple Leaf Landscaping today and have us create an outdoor living space for your home.
We are Dane County. We are Madison, McFarland, Sun Prairie. We are Waunakee, Stoughton, Middleton, Deerfield, and everywhere in between. We are committed to being unique in supporting the value when families share the memories of family and friends at the loss of a loved one. We are Crest Funeral and Cremation Service. More than just a funeral home, we are the people you know and trust to help families before, during, and after the loss of a loved one. Learn more at crestfuneralservice.com.
It's Blaze Farm and Fleet's Rewards Members Spring Early Bird Event. Now through March 20th, we're showing extra appreciation to our rewards members with exclusive members-only deals. Right now, save on a state crabgrass preventer, $32.99. Rewards members save an extra $3. Buy 3 tires, get 1 free. Rewards members get an extra $25 instant savings and up to $100 consumer rebate when you buy 4 Goodyear tires. Shop unbeatable rewards member deals and more for just a limited time in-store or online at farmandfleet.com.
Watch the Bucks on broadcast TV when they battle with the Lakers on your new local home for select Bucks games. Don't miss a second of the action when LeBron and the Lake Show duel with Giannis and the Bucks. It's a clash of the Titans. Bucks, Lakers, on your new local home for select Milwaukee Bucks games. Friday at 9 on WISC TV 3.
Coming up tonight on the CBS Evening News, President Biden's high-stakes address to the nation tonight. It's the State of the Union and his biggest chance yet to reach American voters ahead of the 2024 election. What Biden hopes to prove and how Trump plans to respond in real time. That and more headlines tonight on the CBS Evening News.
I'm Maddie Heimsch. Coming up on News 3 now at 6, retirements are hitting an all-time high in Wisconsin. What that means for our workforce, housing market, and healthcare system.
Well, if you need more Jason Kelsey in your life, Campbell's Chunky has the answer. The soup company is giving away cans featuring the retiring Philadelphia Eagle. The first ever Legend Edition can has Kelsey's likeness and autograph.
He's like everyone's fun relative.
He is.
Well, Campbell's Chunky is giving away 620 cans, a nod to Kelsey's number 62. The company is also donating $62,000 to his charity, Be Philly, which helps improve the lives of students in the Philadelphia public school system. The giveaway is open until March 28th. You can enter at campbellschunkylegendedition.com.
And you just led right into soup-like weather for your Friday.
Yes, take it away, Alex.
It was a perfect transition. Take a look at our Platteville Queen Bee radio Skycam. As you see right now, it looks like a little bit of streaming from those clouds. This might be that rain falling with that, a little rain shower showing earlier along 151, although it may not be reaching quite to the ground, which we would call Virga for your weather information, if you want a little weather word for you. That's about 45 miles to the south and west of Madison. We'll see more of these showers developing overnight tonight. Then as we go on into your Friday, windy and wet, get that chunky Campbell's soup out, and a dry weekend ahead. Cooler, so also a nice weekend, I think, for soup-like conditions. And then we warm up as we go out into next week. We'll see those temperatures climbing into the 60s by the time we get into Tuesday and Wednesday. That will be outdoor lunch weather.
Okay, good. And shorts.
I won't be leaving my apartment until then.
Thank you. And thank you all for joining us. The CBS Evening News is next.